Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I have been MIA. I have not posted in about 3 months. Yeah, in a few days it'll be about 3 months. And unfortunately, I do have a valid reason for that. It's not an excuse. It's actually really a valid reason. So let's just talk about it. So the last video that I uploaded was a Vibe With Me playlist video. And you guys, I love music, so on this channel I have definitely incorporated some music based content. One of my favorite videos to film are the Vibe playlists, just because it's just fun. I like to put people onto new music. So the day that I uploaded that, a few hours later, actually my dad passed away unexpectedly. And from that day up until recently, I've just been kind of just 0%. I've been on E. No motivation, no desire, no drive, nothing. Just kind of existing. And the reason why I say I've been existing is because I know how to go through the motions. I have been falling apart at the seams, like just mentally, just not really having a good time, bro. And a big reason for that is my father is like, he's the person I filtered my thoughts through. So like without him being there to be able to filter things through and to kind of regain my focus, I have been kind of just filled to capacity with any and everything, like from simple to complex. Because of that, I just, I needed time to process, first of all, but just even then, I didn't really know what to come on here and say. And I kind of don't. But I said to myself today, yo, you gotta do it, because I gotta push forward and I gotta keep going. And that's my biggest motivator. That phrase right there, keep going. Like, that's really what drives me. It's really what allows me to wake up every day. And some days I feel very selfish because I'm just like, and I kind of had to shut down. So like I really set aside a lot, I had just received confirmation about, my purpose and my passion. And as soon as I got it, I had to sit it down for a bit, because like there's no way that I could take this on right now. I know myself and God knows me, and God gave me that confirmation. So I know that if I just took a break from certain things and pretty much took a break from everything, that I would still be okay, because there's no way that I'm just going to keep living my life and not accomplish these things, because this is who I am, and I can't afford to do anything outside of it. I can't afford, I can't afford to do it. That's why I'm here. I love YouTube. I really do. And I was really enjoying making content for you guys. I decided to make YouTube videos on a whim at the end of June, just because, like, I've always watched YouTube for such a long time. And I'm like, well, why not try it? My dad was my #1 supporter. Literally my #1 supporter. So it feels weird, and I think that's also another reason subconsciously why I just haven't done it, because it's like, this is gonna be the first video that he's not gonna see, that he's not gonna share with everybody and like call me like, oh no, I watched your video, da, 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 and just add his critiques and so on and so forth. So, but y'all, it was hard. It's even hard to sit here and do this, even though I feel ready and I feel like confident that, like, no matter what, I'm gonna get this out to y'all, and I'm gonna get this out for myself so we can keep going forward. But it still is hard. It's hard to sit here and like really think about it, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about, because it happened, and it happened because it happened. So other than that, I'm smiling. I'm happy. This loss wasn't sad. It's more of an empty loss. It's more of a, like, it's left me feeling a void that will never and can never be filled, just because no one can take the space and the place of your father, Like, my dad knows me. No one on this earth knows me the way that my dad knew me. So that's something that I'm dealing with daily. Just when I deal with other people, I have to deal with that fact. And it's also another gentle reminder, like, yeah. I also just kind of wanted to talk about life. 2020 has been It's been a year of mental growth for me. I've learned so much about myself and about, you know, myself as a Black woman, myself as a creative, myself as an artist, and just what that means for me. Like, you cannot leave 2020 unscathed, whether it's positive, negative, or the in-between. 2020 has put its mark on you in some way, shape, or form. And it's just how you take that truth and what you turn it into. I've grown and I've learned so much this year, and I feel like 2020 was the year of knowing. And if you're going into 2021 without knowing something about yourself and about just life in general, I want to say go back to the drawing board and figure something out. Figure something out for yourself. Figure out, you know, backup plans. Figure out what you want and desire out of this life. We can see how quickly it can end, and we see how quickly things can be taken from us. And also, we see that people do not care. Like, there are people out here who do not care, who do not value you as a human being. You really gotta move accordingly to that, and you gotta move intentionally. You gotta do it. If you can't do it for yourself, find someone to do it for. You gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. I'm here for you. You be here for you. Saying a lot of things that are relevant to the topic at hand, but they might be just coming off as like, what are you talking about? But I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. That's what matters. And once again, I know myself. What's an inside, I really want to relay it outwardly. And that's also another thing that I was very adamant about this year, is just the tangible. Because I can think a million things, and not do one of them. And that doesn't benefit me. It benefits nobody. So I gotta make stuff happen. And I have this year. I want to congratulate myself. Not just thinking things, but actually carrying them out and being able to like hold them and see them. Like, creating this YouTube channel was just an idea, but it's like, yo, look, I have videos that I can go and look on and be like, hey, well, I accomplished that goal. I did what I said that I was gonna do. Do what you say you're gonna do if it's worth doing lately, and just to fuel my mind and to kind of keep myself focused. I've been listening to podcasts. I'm going to link some down below so you guys can listen if you're interested. The lane that I desire to be in, I've been doing my research about it. I've just been learning things, so when the time comes, I'm not showing up empty-handed. And that's very important to me, is to not show up empty-handed. You know, come with a plan, come with some knowledge, come with something. Every day I keep thinking to myself, wow, this is what my dad was trying to teach me at such and such a time. For example, when I graduated high school, I was very adamant about going to film school. My dad kept buying movies and books about film, and I was just like, Dad, there's no way that I could read all this at once. He was like, but you need this knowledge. If you want to do such and such, you need to do your research. You need to know about it. And I would be so irritated. But he was telling the wholehearted truth. And so, like, every day I'm thinking of things like that. We're like, wow, I get it. And he would always tell us, myself and my siblings, like, you guys are going to be doing something, and be like, wow, I get it, Dad. Like, okay, Dad, yeah. And here I am. Sooner than I expected. But, wow, he was so right. I've been listening to some music. I'm going to be doing a Vibe With Me playlist again to update you guys on some new tunes that I've been loving lately. Also, let me know what you want to see from me. If I have a good idea, just let me know and I'll try to work it out and film it for y'all. Anything else? I think that's it for our church announcements, guys. Like, I've pretty much covered, I think I've covered what I wanted to cover. This is just a quick chit chat, like, sit down, chill with me. So I pray y'all are staying healthy and staying safe, because this year is not yet over. So yeah, y'all, please hold on to y'all wigs, hold on to y'all wig caps, hold on to y'all lace fronts, whatever you gotta do, hold on, okay? Just hold on, just a little bit longer. Hopefully, prayerfully, 2021 is an abundant year, full of growth, full of just joy, peace, stability, just everything, just because we need it. So in the comments below, I really do want to chat with you guys. It's been a minute, so let me know what you've been up to. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're looking forward to coming about in the next year, in 2021. You can be deep, you can be surface level. I don't mind it. I welcome it. I welcome y'all's dialogue. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at limzeben, and you can also follow me on Twitter if you'd like at lim_zeben, and I'll put those links in the description box below as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.